now it's time for today's cool product segment brought to you by Mills Fleet Farm. We're in a state of transition right now. Fish are moving from their spawning locations out toward their summer haunts. The best way to find them, search baits. There are a lot of different search baits out there on the market, some hard, some soft. We're going to cover a few today that our staff picked for you. Let's start off with spinnerbaits. They've been around forever. They catch a ton of fish. Everything from the smallest size, like this VMC spinnerbait with a curl tail, perfect for panfish, never leave home without it, all the way up to your Terminator, titanium T1. You can get them in a lot of different blade configurations. The bass spinnerbait covers water fast and helps you find those bass in transition. But don't overlook them for walleyes. We found out years ago out in South Dakota that they're deadly trolled over wood, all the way up to these magnum-sized spinnerbaits. We've got the bionic bucktail right here, perfect for those big toothy critters, whether it's pike or muskie. Spinnerbaits, all sizes, deadly effective. Now there's another style of spinnerbait that's been around for a long time too, but excels in clear water situations. Now if you're any kind of a trout angler, you know the deadly efficacy of a rooster tail or a blue fox. You never leave home without these. If you're on trout waters, salmon waters, hey, in those limestone creek smallmouths or small river systems, great baits to fish. All the way up to what you're fishing for muskies. You know, you've got blades of all different sizes. Pretty hard to beat a bucktail for covering water to find those big muskies no matter where you're fishing. Another great search bait, it's been really popular over recent years. Outdoor writers like myself have spent a lot of time writing in magazines about how these things catch fish no matter the species. From Impulse and Northland Tackle up in Bemidji, we've got many different styles and shapes, everything from a fatter shad style body. This is fairly recent here, available in a lot of different colors. Experiment with profile, depending on what the fish are eating. It's a match the hatch scenario on most bodies of water. Carry a bunch of different jig heads. We've also got some pre-rigged options. So right out of the package, you can tie it on your line, cast and go. They couldn't be simpler to fish. For anglers of all ages, just cast it out, count it down, reel it in, catch fish. The Mimic Minnow from Northland is a fantastic bait. Storm, you've got the Wild Eye Shad, everything from a really small size to a bigger size for stripers and larger predators. The talk right now is Storm's 360 GT search bait, available in 3 different sizes, a lot of great forage matching patterns. Just a fantastic, cool bait that catches fish. Now, no matter what kind of search bait you're fishing, it's good to have some high quality gear. In terms of rods, hey, this new line from St. Croix out of Park Falls, Wisconsin, Bass X, 14 rods, technique specific rods in this series, SC2 graphite, $100 a piece. You can build a real arsenal of rods for your next outing on the water. All the stuff you see here today is available at your local Fleet Farm or fleetfarm.com.